Well, somebody asked the question, what's the difference between a complaint and a claim?
Okay.
And I was typing a simple answer, just saying a complaint is something that you can't absolutely prove, like you don't have any evidence to bring into court and say absolutely that this is true. And a claim is, there's no doubt about it. You're making a claim that, let's say, you found gold, so you bring a piece of gold in, you got photographs, and the complaint is that you're not really sure. And you want somebody to do that.
Question in the statement.
Yeah, like equity or chancery. You're asking the judge his opinion, like, what do you think? You know, like you're complaining, you're whining about something, you're not really sure. And a claim is you're dead on. You're dead on sure, you're dead on, you believe it's true. And you got the facts to back it up. So, that's the difference between a claim and a complaint.
So if it's a claim, then maybe you don't need any administration over making a decision about it. Decision's already been made, right?
Well, a claim, too, it stands true until somebody comes forward and says it's not true. So a claim stands true, and the government, since they won't put anybody on a witness stand and testify under oath or affirmation that it's true, they always file criminal complaints against you. They don't file criminal claims against you. You can't prevent it because nobody's willing to come forward and testify that it's true. So it's a criminal complaint.
Then explain the law.
Yeah, hopefully. It's pretty simple, I think.
All right, Dean says he'll be on in 5 minutes, so...
Is a complaint just as powerful? Oh, no way. Complaint is a joke. So that's why you see you want to file a cross complaint. No, you want to make a complaint against you, like criminal complaint or traffic, that's all a complaint. So what you want to do is you want to file a claim. You want to say, I'm a man and I'm claiming that what he's saying is not true, or that's what I'm saying. You're making a claim of what you believe is true. So you just have to court for this.
Do you think that applies to land as well? Instead of asking for the real estate, maybe instead of going to an agent, just go file a claim for the land?
Well, real estate is actually a tangible property that's attached to the land, that's above, 1 millimeter above. It's like when you see the Queen of England, she owns all the land, but she doesn't own that. Well, the crown owns the land. The actual dirt and all the real estate above it can be owned privately. So
is that why there's mineral rights?
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. You don't say real estate and land in the same breath because there's a difference between real estate and land. Like the tangible assets of 1 millimeter micron above the dirt, that's real estate. The land is actually the dirt itself. So when you say that the Queen of England or the Crown owns all the land is where the people came from. Like your mom ate, vegetables. Yeah. So you come from the land. So if you actually Google land and people, it's the same word. So, you want to make a claim for real estate, there's the tangible assets above the land. But when you give the old phrase, the land and the people are one, that's because if you Google a definition of land, and you put the word people there, it'll also say people. So land and people, it's the same word. The real estate is not the same as land. You know what I'm saying? Does that kind of help you a little bit?
Yeah, because I've been talking, my mom's a real estate agent, and I've been trying to, pick her brain about this kind of thing, and I don't think she quite grasps.
Yeah, she's not right. She's not a land agent. She's not a people agent. She's a real estate agent.
Yeah, real estate, yeah.
Real estate, right. It's not a people agent, so it's not a land agent. They're real estate agents.
Right, that's the property on top of the land.
Yeah, that's the asset. Because property means it's exclusive to you, and compared to nobody else on the planet Earth can make a claim for that tangible asset. So property is kind of tricky, because property means it's profit to the man or profit to the woman, exclusive to all others within a society. So if you're saying a house is your property, you better hope that you don't have somebody else who made a claim for that house, like somebody who loaned you money for the house, or the state or the county will hold a title to that house. That's how they tax it, to the title. That's why I always tell people you don't want to be titled, because whoever titles you taxes.
Yeah. See, I've been in this battle with the DMV, and I tried to give them my car title back, and they refused to take it.
Well, as long as you give notice to the world that you gave it back to them, you rescinded it, they can't force you to keep it. That's ridiculous. Just go to
And
the,
send it to mail.
yeah, well, and send it certified to the mail, and just record that, you can put it through the county recorder's office, send everything to the county recorder like that. Put it on public notice.
I asked them about equitable title and legal title, and they didn't seem to know, like, what the difference was. Like, I asked them if the title they give you, when you sign a car over or whatever and you receive it.
Yeah, you have equitable title. Right.
Yeah, they didn't know, they couldn't tell me whether that was a legal title or the equitable title.
Well, legal is what they hold in the state capitol. They have the legal title, and then you have the equitable title, which means you just get to enjoy the thing. But like I said, don't even worry about that title stuff. Just send the title back. Just put a notice in the newspaper, just saying that, if anybody wants to make a claim for this car, come forward now. Do you ever do it like a title search? In your state, where you get to wait like 90 days, like say somebody abandoned a car on your land, and you want to make
a terrible connection, Karl. I don't know. What is that?
That's that too. No, I hear that somebody's got that background noise I hear too.
Is it Northern Virginia?
No, I don't know who it is.
Oh, what's that? I'm from Northern Virginia.
Yeah, what kind of phone are you using? We're getting a lot of feedback. I'm not sure if it's you or Karl.
Yep. I'm using a Sprint Self, like a Droid.
Huh. Yeah, I don't hear it anymore, but I know what you were talking about. I heard a little bit of like some crazy.
It's feedback or something.
Oh, it might have been my hair brushing against the microphone or something like that. I'm not here.
I don't think so.
But just give a notice to in the local publication that if anybody wants to make a claim for that car or that truck, whatever it is, to make their claim known.
I'm selling it tomorrow, so at this point it doesn't really matter. But I thought I'd bring it up.
That's what I would do. I would just give it numbers. You see, that's what's good about publications. That once you put it and make a notice like that it's been established, it's a done deal. And anybody who wants to come forth in the future, you can just say, hey, I gave the world notice, and everybody had a chance to make a claim on this thing. They had 90 days or 180 days, whatever. What is the custom of the area that you live in. Most places it's 90 days. And since nobody made a claim for it, you took control of it. Since it wasn't your jurisdiction, see, jurisdiction controls means the same thing. So it's on your, like say somebody abandoned a vehicle on your land, on your ground. You can make a title search. You've done that before, right? Or you've heard of people doing that before, abandoned property.
To be honest, I'm like from the middle of the woods. Like there's maybe a person like 10 or 15 miles away.
But if you walk through the woods and you found a bicycle, or you found a car, or you found a house,
I know where all kinds of old cars are in the woods.
That's what you would do. You would try to pull the serial numbers off. You'd go to local publication. You put a notice in a local publication that there's a vehicle. Describe it the best you can. Put the VIN numbers in, and after 90 days, then it becomes yours. That's how it's done here in Virginia and New York. I don't know what you did. But that's the custom.
I'm in Virginia.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's how we do it here. I live up in the mountains, too. I mean, we find all kinds of crazy things. But mostly, some people drop off like horses. They don't want to take care of them no more, so they just abandon them out here at the end of the road where I live.
Oh, no. You're kidding me.
No,
if you ever want to get rid of a horse, I'm looking for a horse. That way I can travel without having any...
I like it when people abandon animals. That's
what you do. Like you put it in the local paper. You put on notice that there's horses out here or something that describes the brand on the horse, and you just say if anybody wants to come to claim this horse, make their claim known, or I'm going to keep it. Since you're the one taking care of it. And then if somebody does want to come back and take it, you hand them a bill that you took care of their horse for 89 days. And you hand them a bill for $100 a day, whatever. Or you could be a good neighbor and just give it back.
Yeah.
But it depends if they abandon it or if the horse ran away. It all depends how it got here. Most people just throw it.
I don't want to change the subject, but I wanted to make sure that you're all better now, and that's it for you, right? You don't have to go back to hospital.
Well, on that website of mine, if you want to see the blood and guts, I actually put the photos of what.
Oh, I don't want to see the pictures.
Well, let the people. It's that boardmind.org website I got. Let them take a look at it, because it's a webbing. It's amazing what they put inside of me. They riveted like this my diaphragm. Well, a cow turned on me, and it shattered my ripped my diaphragm. And
oh my God.
yeah, so they had to soak my whole inside, but they put this crazy netting in me with these stainless steel rivets. It's amazing. It looked like a turkey base. It looked like a turkey net or something like that you get for Thanksgiving, you know, like those turkey nets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's called mesh, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but
is it going to grow into your skin?
No, it's in my insides out. It's holding my back and my abdomen together.
Oh, gosh.
But if you want to see the blood and guts, it's on that boardmind.org website. It's on my About page. So I give people fair warning. So when you scroll down...
You know what? You need to fix your website, because you've got both videos coming on at the same time, and they, you know, see, it's like you want to find the information you don't need to hear. The two videos. So you need to set them not to start automatically.
Right. I mean, they're just one videos. That's what I put them on there. They're just funny. I'm going to put another video on there with the old man in England.
No, the sound comes on for the cat video, and also you're talking about what you did with some engine or something.
Right. Oh yeah, but what's funny is I'm going to put a video on there. Okay, I'll make sure I shut them off the auto starts. But I found a funny video where there's a man in England, and the magistrate, like the judge, tells the bailiff to take the old man outside, like throw him out of the courthouse, and the old man says, if you touch me, I'm going to sue you. And the bailiff turned around and looked at the magistrate and said, can this old man sue me if I touch him? And the judge said, throw him out of my courthouse. And he says, no, can this old man sue me if I touch him? And then the magistrate didn't say anything. So the bailiff said to the old man, oh, I'm sorry, you know, I didn't mean to come near you or touch you. And he walked away from the old man, and the crowd went crazy. It's like the old man stood up and said, don't touch me, I'll sue you. So see, that sounds funny. It's just because
we have Dean is on, so go ahead, finish out what you were going to say, Karl.
Oh, I just want to put that video on there because, like I said, just because a magistrate tells a bailiff to touch you, if you just say, hey, look, I'm a man, and don't touch me, you back off, bailiff, or I'll sue you for everything you got. And like I said, the bailiff turned around and looked at the magistrate, and the magistrate didn't say a word. So the bailiff realized, holy cow, the magistrate's not backing me up on this one, holy cow, I really can get sued if I touch this man. So he said, oh, I'm sorry I approached you, sir. And he walked away from the old man. The old man, the crowd went crazy that the old man stood up to the bailiff.
That's great.
I'll put that video on there. It was amazing watching that old man stand up.
All right, thanks so much, Karl. I'm glad you're better, and we'll see you on Saturday. And if you want to ask Dean a question, put your hand up. Dean, is that you?
I came in at the end there. Isn't that amazing what the power of an expressed will can do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, by the way.
Hello. I'm glad you